What do you get when Stephen King and George A. Romero get together? What do you get when they get together and they make something? You get these two movies, Creepshow 1 and Creepshow 2. Okay? So yeah, I'm going to do a movie review on Creepshow, but anyways, this is Derrick Yasha. Okay. Mainly the movie opens up with, this kid reading a comic book called Creepshow. And of course, the dad, played by the fucking awesome and brilliant Tom Atkins, of course, doesn't want him to read bullshit like this. And then, the kid talks back to him and says, it's not like your sex books that you hide in your underwear or some shit like that. So, he smacks the little boy. The little boy fucking deserves it. His son fucking deserves it, okay? And mainly here's where the movie really starts off. Okay, the first story is Father's Day. Okay, mainly it's about this father or grandfather that wants his cake every birthday. Of course, that the bitch gets mad at him and kills him, and then later he would come back as a zombie just wanting his cake. Okay. So yeah, 5 out of 5 for that story. The second story is the death of Jude, uh, Judy or whatever his name is, Judd. My mistake, Judd. Stephen King plays Judd, and of course, a comet comes onto Earth. Now he's thinking that at first, oh, I could get a lot of money for it, but he goes up to it and touches it. Or wait a minute, no, he cracks it first. He didn't know that water would ruin it, so he pours water on it, and of course it cracks, and he tries to touch it to fix it, and of course he gets bumps on his fingers, and he calls it the meteor shit, basically. Okay, so slowly he's turning into a moss plant. Okay, or the Grinch, because in my opinion, he looked like the Grinch when he turned into it. But apparently he's turning into it slowly, and you kind of feel bad for him and you sympathize with him. You feel very bad for him, you know. So yeah, pretty much that story gets 5 out of 5. Um, I think Tide is the one with Leslie Nielsen and Ted Dancing. Okay, so Ted Dancing is trying to find his wife on this beach resort, and basically Leslie Nielsen, has a gun, and he tells him to get into the sand so he could bury him up to his head. When of course the tide comes and kills Ted Danson, and of course that him and the wife want revenge on Leslie Nielsen, and of course they do the same to him. So yeah, 5 out of 5 for that story. The Crate. Mainly this story is about a Tasmanian devil that's inside a crate, a big Tasmanian devil, by the ways, which Tom Savini named Fluffy for some odd reason. No, but anyways, it gets transferred to this school or whatever, or this college, and mainly, what the guy wants to do is feed his wife to the Tasmanian devil to get rid of her because she's an annoying bitch. Okay. Well, yeah, that story is very good. 5 out of 5 for that one. And of course, the last story, the one about the cockroaches. Pretty much, I thought that that was the suckiest story uh, out of this movie. Like, what they came up with that story like what the last 5 minutes or something. Really, what is so fucking creepy about cockroaches? I don't understand. What is so scary about cockroaches? All you could do is get cockroach repellent and just spray the motherfuckers. They're not gonna come and tear you the fuck up. They're not. Where is there gonna be that many cockroaches, right? No. Okay, so pretty much that covers the movie. The kid in the end, gets a voodoo doll and of course tortures Tom Atkins. That little fucking bastard. That little cocksucker. Yeah, well, anyways, the whole movie gets 5 out of 5. So yeah, check it out, okay? Now, Creepshow 2. Creepshow 2 is awesome. It's like half and half. Half live action and half animated movie. Of course, the creep comes back, and of course he could talk this time. Okay? And mainly, he tells the story and, unfolds the story. Now, the first story is, about this uh, Indian statue thing, of course, that he comes to life after the robbers killed the old man and the old woman inside the quick stop or whatever. Yeah, pretty much I thought that story sucked in the movie, you know. For me, I mean, it was okay, but, yeah, it's not as good as the other two. Mainly the raft. The raft is a very good one, of course, that you have this ooze in the lake and whatever touches it, you know, it dies. Mainly if a duck goes near it, it fucking dies. If you go near it, you fucking die. Simple as that. Okay. But I love that story. That's a very good one. 5 out of 5. Okay. And the final story is the Hitchhiker, which of course, the guy is trying to get a hitchhiker or whatever, and accidentally she runs over him, and you get the famous line, "Thanks for the ride, lady." He just keeps on coming back and haunting her. Fucking awesome. I love that. That's one of my favorites right there. But Creepshow 2 is fucking awesome, man. Check it the fuck out. But anyways, these are good masterpieces, okay? These are two good masterpieces by our buddies Stephen King and George A. Romero. Now see, when they got together, they made something good. I'm not gonna lie, they made something excellent. And I was waiting for Creepshow 3, but when we got Creepshow 3, I heard reviews for it, and it's pretty much awful. I'm gonna make a rant on it pretty soon, so yeah, expect a rant. But anyways, go check out Creepshow and Creepshow 2. Fucking two awesome horror films. Hell fucking yeah. Hell fucking yeah. Alright, that was my movie review for Creepshow and Creepshow 2. Peace.